Welcome to The Explainer. All right, today we're jumping into one of those age-old questions, right? What's the real story with money and happiness?
We've all heard it a million times. Money can't buy happiness. And yet, let's be real for a second. Being broke feels absolutely awful. The stress is real, it's draining. So what gives? Why the huge disconnect? That's the paradox we're going to unpack today. Okay, so first things first, where does that saying even come from? Let's tackle the part that's actually true, because there is a reason that idea has stuck around for so long. And here's the key. Once your basic needs are met, once you're secure, having vast wealth just doesn't automatically fix the big stuff. It's not a magic wand for depression or loneliness or feeling like you have no purpose in life. It can't buy you a real friend. It won't give you a reason to get out of bed in the morning. Bottom line, it's great at solving money problems, but it doesn't touch the deeper life problems.
But, and this is a huge but, that's only one side of the coin. Because a lack of money, it does way more than just feel bad. It literally gets in the way of your ability to think straight. Think about it. When you're constantly scrambling, worrying about how you're going to pay rent, or the next bill, or even where your next meal is coming from, your brain just kicks into survival mode. It's this thing called cognitive tunneling. It's like all your mental energy, all your focus gets sucked into this narrow tunnel of just dealing with the immediate crisis. There's just no room left for anything else. And get this, the impact is totally measurable. Researchers found that being stuck in that state of constant financial stress has the same effect on your brain as temporarily losing 13 IQ points. I mean, that's wild, right? It's not that you're any less smart, it's just that your brain's CPU is 100% maxed out on survival.
So this is where it all clicks into place. Having enough money isn't really about buying happiness. It's about buying back your own mind. It creates what researchers call mental slack. That's the freedom, the breathing room, to finally get out of that survival mode so you can actually think clearly, plan ahead, and dream a little.
And it's not just in your head either. The impact goes way beyond that. This constant, grinding financial stress takes a serious physical toll on your body.
See, that mental burden, it becomes physical. When you're always worried, your body is just flooded with stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. And over time, that constant flow of stress literally wears your body down. We're talking heart disease, high blood pressure, a weaker immune system, all of it. So you can see how financial stability is actually a form of preventative medicine. It's health protection.
Okay, so we've covered your mind and your body. But what about what's arguably the most important ingredient for a happy life for most of us? Our relationships.
I mean, couples fight about everything, right? The in-laws, who's doing the dishes, parenting styles, the usual stuff. But check this out. Study after study shows that fights about money are the #1 predictor of divorce. More than anything else, it's the big one.
And this is a really, really important point to get. Having money doesn't magically fix a bad relationship, not at all. But not having it, that introduces a powerful toxin right into the heart of it. So what financial stability does is it removes that poison. It takes that major stressor off the table so you have the space and energy to work on what really matters, your actual connection with each other.
So, let's put this all together. If having tons of money isn't the ultimate goal, but not having enough is so incredibly destructive, how are we supposed to think about it? What's the right mental model here?
Well, there's a simple but honestly brilliant way to look at it that just clarifies everything. It's called the oxygen analogy, and it completely reframes the whole conversation.
Just think about oxygen for a second. If you don't have enough of it, nothing else in the entire world matters, right? You can't function, you're just gasping for air. But once you have enough to breathe normally, you stop thinking about it. It just enables you to live your life. And having a whole bunch of extra oxygen, it doesn't really help you anymore. It doesn't make you happier. Money is exactly, and I mean exactly, like that. And that's the core idea, the big takeaway. Money is necessary, but it's not sufficient. It's the foundation. It's what removes the crushing stress and protects your health, giving you a stable platform to stand on. But it's not the house. It's not the life itself. You still have to do the work of building a life filled with meaning and purpose and connection on top of that foundation.
Which really brings us to this final, powerful idea. The goal isn't just to get rich. The goal is to have enough money that you don't have to think about it anymore. To use it as a tool to buy yourself freedom. Freedom from constant worry, sure, but also the freedom to pour your time and your energy into the things that actually truly matter. So the question to leave you with is, what would you do if money just wasn't on your mind every day?